everybody, today we're going to make deviled eggs. Deviled eggs are a great side dish or appetizer or snack. To make this dish, the ingredients you will need are 6 eggs at room temperature, some mayonnaise, some Dijon mustard, some apple cider vinegar, some salt, pepper, and some paprika. Tools that you will need for this dish are a medium to large pot, a large bowl, a small or medium-sized mixing bowl, some measuring spoons, a fork, a tablespoon, and a slotted spoon or a pair of tongs. First, you want to take your medium to large pot and you're going to fill it with water. This medium pot, I'm going to fill it with about 8 cups of water. You want enough water to cover your eggs with about 1 inch of water. Once I've filled my pot of water, I'm going to set my burner on high and wait for my water to boil. Okay, once your water has come to a full boil, you're going to turn down the temperature for a moment and add your room temperature eggs. And this is where you want to use either your tongs or your slotted spoon, or if you have a stainless steel skimmer. I'm going to use my tongs, and you want to very carefully add in the eggs. The reason for turning down the heat of your full boil is so that the eggs don't dance around on the bottom of the pot and crack. Once I've added all of my eggs, I'm going to turn the burner back to high, and I'm going to set a timer for 12 minutes. While I'm letting my eggs boil, I'm going to take my large bowl and add ice and some cold water. And this is called an ice bath. And when my eggs are done cooking, I will place them in the ice bath and it will quickly stop the cooking process. Once your timer goes off, you're going to turn off your burner, and now it is time to transfer your eggs into your ice bath. And you can use your tongs or your slotted spoon. I'm going to use the slotted spoon, and I'm going to carefully transfer the eggs into my ice bath. And the purpose of the ice bath is to rapidly cool the eggs and stop the cooking process. And once all of my eggs are in the ice bath, I'm going to let them chill for about 3 minutes. Once your eggs have cooled, then it's time to peel them. So when I peel the shells off my eggs, I like to gently smash them on a countertop on the thickest part of the egg. This typically has an air pocket, so it makes it more easy to peel off your shell. And then using the back of my thumb right here, I'm going to peel my eggs. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, you will also need a cutting board and a knife. In this case, I'm using a paring knife as this is a small job. because you will have to cut your eggs in half. So now I'm going to pull my boiled eggs out of my ice bath, and I'm going to carefully cut them in half. And then I'm going to arrange them on a plate. Okay, next I'm going to get my medium mixing bowl, and I'm going to remove all of the yolks from my boiled eggs. And I'm going to do that with my tablespoon. And it helps as if you place the egg in your hand and pull back on the sides like this. It helps pop out the yolk. And then it takes little effort to get the yolk out at that point. Okay, once you have all of your yolks removed and they're in your medium mixing bowl, you're going to take your fork and you're going to use the back of your fork and you're going to mash the yolks until they're very fine. You want them mashed almost to their like the consistency of, I would say, sand. Once I've mashed my yolks to a fine consistency, now I'm going to add my condiments. First, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Okay, and then next I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And 1 teaspoon of my apple cider vinegar. Use the back of my fork, and I'm going to mix it all together. And it's going to reach a very smooth consistency. Once I have it mixed well, I'm going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper and incorporate that into the mixture. Once my yolk mixture is done, I'm going to get my spoon and I'm going to carefully spoon in some of the mixture into each egg white. Now, if you want to get very fancy, you can use a piping bag and squeeze it into each egg white half. But I just prefer to use a spoon. Scoop your yolk mixture into each egg white half. Then you can sprinkle the top of each egg with your paprika. And now your deviled eggs are ready to enjoy. Thanks for watching, everybody.